Dus dat is toch niet zo goed.
before we go to the Q&A. If you have any questions, please line up.
Line it up.
Yeah. I want to hear about the Tom Cruise cake.
Yeah, sure. Oh, the cake.
The cake?
Yeah, sure.
What is it? How many
It's
people
delicious.
get it? How many people get it?
Just me.
Just you.
Tom just sends it to me. I'm pretty sure.
But what's the whole
There's a
backstory?
whole group of people over here. I'm trying not to shout them up. It's a white cake with coconut and white chocolate on the inside.
But he sends it only to a few people, right?
No, I think he's got a pretty big role. If I'm on there, if I'm getting it, it means a lot of people are getting it, quite honestly. So, yeah, I think it's a holiday, delightful present. It's a delightful human being.
Yeah.
So, and it's a hit. It's a big hit.
And I heard you saved it in the freezer?
Yeah, I still have a half a slice. Should have brought it for you.
Oh man, that would be something.
It would be something for the digestive system.
Yeah,
You know,
and
this
this fly it over.
Yeah. Just might carry on.
You say yeah, because yeah is a Canadian yes, right?
I think I'm hearing you, and I'm making up things. Do you know what I mean? I think it's because my father is Dutch, and so he's got a strong accent, and my mother is British, and she has a strong British accent. So sometimes when I'm with somebody, I will just start talking like them.
Just like an actress.
Yes, that's why I do what I do.
Great.
Hello.
All right. Hello. Who are you? Or what's your question?
She's starting us off. Amelia.
It's probably a common question, but I was really interested to know which of the characters that you play you relate to the most in their characteristics.
Ooh, great question. And nice to meet you. I mean, I will say Robin and I kind of became one, mainly because I played her for so long. I got to play her for 9 years, and how it works is when you have really good writers, they become your friends, and then they steal your personality traits, and they start sort of like, I mean, for example, like Robin was non-Canadian, and then they knew I was Canadian, and they said because of that, because we think it's so cool, obviously, let's make her Canadian on the show. So that kind of stuff started blending together because we had so much time. So I think probably Robin, although I'm anti-gun, so and Mama was very pro.
And did you have anything like material for the writers for that role? Did you say to the writers, wouldn't it be nice if?
Wouldn't it? No. I mean, we had such a great writers' room, and they would come up with such wonderful creative ideas. Like Robin Sparkles was such a, like they said, we're gonna just make this thing. I was like, I can kind of sing. We can figure it out. We can maybe adjust some things in the recording studio, but they came up with that idea and luckily, believed in me and trusted me to pull it off. Yeah.
I heard you had a little trauma from singing at, what was it, high school or middle school?
Oh my God, he does this research. Jeez Louise. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up in front of all these people. Yeah, I was in a theater company in high school, and I don't sing. I mean, I can, like in the shower. And they gave me a role in which I had to sing Putting on the Ritz. And it was a disaster. All 4 shows were a disaster.
Putting on the Ritz.
I mean, it's a pretty simple song.
Applause! The Ritz Theater Company
Oh
Scholars.
my God, for all 4 nights at the theater company and a whole big second.
So you did the first night?
Huh?
You did the first night, and then your mom said? Sorry. You only said it on television for millions and millions of viewers.
You were really good at your research. I also forgot about this dramatic moment.
I got
He's
more.
bringing up a moment where my very loving, supportive, cold British mother said to me, she goes, "Oh my God, Kobe's! You just got up on that stage and you couldn't sing a word of it, you just sang it out anyway." Like, I still have 3 shows. I still have 3 shows. So thanks for that walk. Ooh, that's a spicy walk.
We're going to go to the next question. Hi, what's your name?
Tanner came and got to do like a fun, so it was really fun video to do. And I do like it because it's very like teenage wistful love. You know, when you have that love when you're a teenager and you feel like, this is it, baby.
Forever.
But sandcastles wash away. So do those teenage relationships.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, nice to meet you.
Hi there.
You want another one? Should we do another one? I love this spotlight because it makes me feel like we're on the same page, you know, where there's also, it's also sort of a high pressure situation, but I really do respect these mainly women, I will say.
That was your moment.
These very risky women coming up.
Hello, what's your name?
Alex, and friend of mine and me wanted to know, have you seen any edits of you on social media?
Edits. You know, some fan art people make edits of
Like drawings?
No, also edits from parts on series. That's what you mean, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I will say that might be how I was saying to a small group, and I'm sorry if they're here and I'm repeating myself a lot. But I did a meet and greet with some people, and I like panicked. So like I've already answered these questions. I don't want to sound boring. Yes, it's how I kind of see the show because I only remember the show when I did the actual episode, and then I watched it that night that it aired, and then I haven't seen it since. So I will say that the internet is a wonderful place for me to sort of see a clip, and I'll literally be like, where? What season? What is this? So I do. The answer to your question is yes, I do see it, and I do appreciate it because it helps me remember and go back to that time.
Thank you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How do your daughters watch your work?
They don't really.
They don't?
I'm not cool.
You're not cool?
No, I don't know. Harvey, Jake, June, am I cool? Guess what? My cousins think I'm
Cousins.
cool.
Gladly we have the cousins.
You know, thank God.
God.
Thank God.
All right. What's your name?
Hi, Anthony. I don't have a question, but me and my friend Alex think you're really pretty.
Oh my gosh, thank you. That's very kind. But I think you're beautiful as well. Thank you. It's very kind.
We have another question. Hi, what's your name, please?
I'm Marcel. I would like to meet my soulmate. You have some advice for me?
Oh, okay. I think it's like the soulmate is such a big label. And I think that there's maybe multiple soulmates in a lifetime. And I think that there's like someone who's for you at the beginning of your life, and then in the middle of your life. And I think only very few people are lucky enough to meet someone, you know, in their early 20s, marry and continue on. I think that's very, very rare. And also maybe not the right thing. I think that you have to be open to finding the right partner for you in this moment of your life and be open to the future. So maybe take less pressure off of it, is what I'm saying. Don't look for a soulmate. Look for somebody who you're going to have a good time with right now.
Thank you.
Yeah?
I believe you said having different relationships also work for you as an actress, right?
Yes.
And how to interpret roles.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I've been married for a very long time. But I think, the most life experience you can gather, the better for your work.
I really regret there were only 2 seasons of Friends of College.
Wasn't that such a good show?
I watched it with my wife.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
Oh man.
I know, I loved it. I would do that show for 20 years.
Yeah.
It's so fun. So
fun to
fun.
look at. And you can feel the vibe that it was fun during recording.
Oh my
when you
God,
watch it.
everyone was just the best. It was it was just early Netflix days. I think it was just
Great.
super easy.
Yeah. When we
Thank
lost
you for
Sex in the
watching it. I like
when we
it.
lost Sex in the City,
Yeah.
we got this.
Yeah.
All right. What's your name? Hello.
And I have a question about, I have tumors and there's confusion in it. So I would like to ask you, what would you do in my situation?
Well, I mean, I'm not a doctor structure, but it sort of feels like be as positive as you can and live life to the fullest. I don't know what exactly your situation is, but I had ovarian cancer when I was 25 years old, went through a lot of health stuff. And from that, what I like to think is, I have an overwhelming gratitude for the time that I have and the people that I surround myself with. And I think it's all about, when it comes to health, it's all about trying to be as positive as possible. Yeah, but I wish you luck. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And all the best for your help. Hello. What's your name?
If your father had shared his time in the Netherlands with you, which of his memories from the Netherlands is your favorite?
Great, I would love to talk about this. So my father grew up in Deventer,
Yes.
and as I think I said before, he immigrated to Canada when he was 19, but we've been back a few times, and certainly my father has brought sort of foods back home with him, and tradition, Sinterklaas, and
Nice.
yes, but I think it's just like my dad is also like a big biker, not like a biker, like a Dutch biker, a biker, and that was always like a big thing. He was like, "Let's go, I'll throw you on the bike, let's go," and it was weird where we were. There was not like kids just hanging on off the bike, but he did it because that was his childhood. But I love it here, and I find it to be such a good. He's also a painter now, which I think he was a dentist for a very long time, and now he's a painter, and I can't help but think he's inspired by some of the art that I've seen here in the Dutch painters, the famous Dutch painters. So.
Thank you. So you
Bitter
two,
ball, and I haven't even had a bitter ball, and
we're going to get some bitter balls for you. Absolute with mustard?
Yes.
Yeah. So your father was a tandarts?
What?
Dentist?
Dentist.
Tandarts? And then he was a painter, a skiller. Yeah. I have one question for you, because when you see people speaking Dutch in American series, they don't speak really Dutch.
They
Maybe
don't.
you could be our ambassador. Maybe speak Danish
I
or
have to
German.
learn Dutch first fluently,
Yeah.
and then, but you're saying because they kind of don't do it well, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they do German
Yeah.
or Danish or...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, do they try to have a Dutch accent with English words?
It's terrible.
It's terrible, it's
Terrible.
embarrassing. Okay.
All right. We have another question here.
How was the day?
Beautiful.
Good.
That's
I
what.
like your face paint.
Oh.
Stop like enjoying ourselves and actually do the work. So it was a really unique chemistry between us.
Great, so a lot of freedom. Did you freestyle a bit too, like improv?
No, Marvel would never let you freestyle.
No?
Oh no, they like things by the book. But we had a lot of fun working on that show together. Like there was just good innate chemistry between us, which I think is rare to find with an ensemble cast. And when we had it, so it was a shame that we never got to really do so much with those characters all together. Like we only had like 8 episodes and that was it.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially me and Mike. I think me and Mike had great chemistry with each other too. So.
Dutch Comic Con van 2024. Ook dat jullie hebben genoten en ik drink er nog eentje. En hopelijk zie ik jullie tot de video. Vergeet zeker niet te abonneren en te liken. Zeker. Doei.